What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. So today is Sunday. We're going to be checking out some statues that have gone up for pre-order this last week, my opinions, thoughts, where to buy these statues, and so forth. So there was a few DBZ statues that went up for pre-order. Most notably is Transcendent Studios' fourth statue, their future Gohan. Now, if you remember, I got their Frieza vs. Vegeta. I currently have this Android one, 17 and 18, on the way. Hopefully that arrives soon, because I'm really looking forward to that. And now they have the Gohan, which is actually a perfect companion piece to the androids, obviously. So let's check this bad boy out. Future Gohan. This is from the movie, the Future of Trunks movie. So this is 1/4 scale, stands 51 centimeters tall. It is packed with extras, including a metal COA and additional surprises. Interesting. And it's 37 centimeters width, 28 deep. Edition size no more than 300 units. Shipping second quarter of 2022. Made of PU resin and polystone. So let's go ahead and check this out. So there is the full image. Check that out. I do like it quite a bit. I think they did a fantastic job. Now that little logo is Gohan's logo on his outfit. It's on the back of him, actually. So I thought it was just some Japanese symbol, and I spoke to Transcendent Studios, and they told me that. I was like, oh, that makes sense. So this works actually really good with androids, because they were always so cocky just standing there. So him about to do an action pose and them just cocky standing there, it works great. And the bases, match in a similar essence, where they both have more like a octagon type shape base. Yeah, and this one they include like a little city in the back, which I do like, a little extra detail, a little Easter egg in the back, which is cool. The one thing I really do like about this is A, the pose. B, I like how they did the aura effects for his energy ball. So you have the energy ball itself, which is nothing new. There's been lots of energy balls like that where it's like a circular ball with some little energy coming out. But this whole energy right there and there is something I haven't really seen in a resin form, which really portrays the, magnitude of this energy ball. Yeah, and there's his, I believe it's kanji symbol. Well, his Japanese logo symbol, which I don't know the exact meaning of, but maybe it's Master Roshi's logo at the end of the day. And there is the little city, and that does look good. You have some destroyed parts reminiscent of the cities they fought in. So that does look good. Here's a bag of sensu beans. So another little Easter egg, because they had sensu beans when they were fighting. So I do think this is probably the best movie of all the Dragon Ball Z movies. Of the older original 13 movies is what I'm talking about. This one and the Bardock and then probably the Janemba were my three favorite. I definitely loved the new Broly and also the Frieza one were very, very good. But I loved the Future of Trunks movie. That movie was very touching and, really tells the story of Trunks and, how Gohan was such a mentor to him. He sacrificed his arm for him. And here he is, ready to fight the androids. You can see the micro detail in the texture work. Looks really good. Face sculpt looks great. Has the scar across the eye. Now, this is a concept image. It's not a physical prototype. But you get the idea of what you're going to get. So if the androids are any indication of, what to expect, this will definitely turn out absolutely fantastic. So definitely a very cool looking Trunks. And I know there was another Trunks that went up for pre-order recently as well. That one looked pretty cool. I don't even remember who made it. There's always so many new statues. So yeah, I don't even remember who the frick made that one. But I definitely like Transcendent Studios a lot more than that one. I believe KD Collectibles also might be making an adult Gohan. I think it might be Future, not 100% sure. We don't have any images or anything. But the one nice thing is Transcendent Studios, we already know what we're getting. So if you love it, there you go. B, it goes great with their androids. So it's definitely better companion to the androids than KD's would be. And it's going to be cheaper, no doubt. It's priced in euros, but it's 399 euros. So let's do a quick So it is $537.79 plus shipping. Shipping, you're probably looking at $150 to $200 for economies, my guess. You know, where KD's will definitely be $800 plus shipping, because that's been their going rate. So, you know, this is, you know, $270 cheaper. But yeah, I think it looks awesome. I'll likely be picking this up. Best place to order this is really just direct. I mean, you can go through somewhere like Anime Collect, as you saw, they have it right here. But if you want to get something faster and generally the cheapest price, you're going to want to go directly through the company itself, transcendentstudiostatues.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. But, you know, $149 euro deposit, so like $170 deposit. To secure one with an ES of 300. So I'm really looking forward to the androids. That'll give me a really good idea of how much I love their 1/4 scale statues, because I definitely loved the 1/6 Vegeta vs. Frieza. But I do think this looks really cool. So, you know, and I do want an adult Gohan in my collection. Nobody's made like a good mystic one. I don't really want him in the Kai outfit. So I'll likely just do future adult Gohan, because it goes great with my Trunks and androids. So this will probably be my Gohan to do, is this one. There was some KRC products as well that actually look pretty cool. This one just went up for pre-order today. I really like this. This is freaking sick. Check that out. Frieza, Form 1, in the pod, racing, water splashing. I love this. This is freaking amazing. Very, very cool. Even like the paint job of how the water reflects on that is just amazing. $300. Now this is only 1/6 scale. That's why it's, you know, quite cheaper. Shame it's not 1/4, but that is amazing. They also did a Trunks, $439. It's like an early pre-order discount. This looks pretty good. The sculpt is definitely great. However, I'm not digging the concept. I just think it's boring. Just standing there, very simplistic base. Yeah, it's a great sculpt. It's a concept, not a prototype. He does have multiple heads, which is nice, plus an upper body with like half jacket, so it's the Bojack version, more or less. But they did include a standard Trunks short hair, although I feel like his hair is a little bit too long right there. I just find the concept very boring. You know, like when you compare this concept to the Gohan concept we just saw, I think the Gohan concept is way cooler. And for me, I don't want these boring, just standing there statues. I want something dynamic with aura, you know, very action-oriented pose. I just think that looks much cooler. So, yeah. Let's check out what's going on with Sideshow, though. Sideshow has a bunch of pre-orders. Funny how it's Dragon Ball, first thing we see. You know, you get a $36. Is this really a statue or is this a toy? Bandai Spirits. Yeah, this is definitely a PVC toy. You know, selling these little DBZ things. But let's see what's on Sideshow. I've even looked, so you're just getting my fresh thoughts. So here's this Master Chief. Now, if you guys don't know, I used to be a professional Halo 2 player. Believe it or not, you can search me up, Flankster. That's where my name comes from, is my Halo gamer tag. But I was so big into Halo, it's not even funny. I played that game 16 hours a day as a, you know, in my teens. And I got professionally sponsored by Red Bull, Monster Energy Drink, a clothing company, 3 different sponsors who paid me to travel nationally to different MLG, Major League Gaming tournaments. And I would love to have more Halo statues. However, this to me, I don't like. A, it's freaking tiny. And they're charging a buttload of money. I also don't like the fact it's only half a character. And then all of a sudden it's a base. And the details look very mediocre. That's just my opinion, though. I mean, I think if you're a Halo-only collector, yes, buy this. Because I have seen some people out there who buy only Halo statues. And man, I did envy those collections. They looked sick. But look how small that is. It's like 12 inches tall. 12 inches by 17 by 8. Yeah, it's freaking tiny. 1/8 scale. Oh, that's just miserable. Why would they even make that? Like, who the heck is going to buy that tiny little thing, for $535 plus shipping and tax, well over $600. And knowing gaming heads, this thing won't ship till 2024 because they're terrible at shipping on time. So if they wanted to make this a lot better, they would have did it at least in 1/6 scale and a full-size character with a much better base. I wish gaming heads would just hire me as a concept artist because I would help them so much. But I love Halo and Master Chief, but this statue is a huge fail in my opinion. 1/10 Captain Carter by Iron Studios. Sideshow always lists all these random things. Like, who the heck wants a Spider-Man Halo toaster? Who's buying that? I don't even know what the heck that is. Sweet Cheese statue? Now, you have this integrated Spider-Man suit from the new movie, but I'm trying to avoid anything Spider-Man for the time being. Like, if I see anything Spider-Man, I literally scroll past it. And, I tried to avoid the most recent trailer. I really did. I went 3 days without watching it, and then I went and saw Ghostbusters, and lo and behold, they show the trailer. It's like, gosh dang it, I was trying to avoid it. I really want to avoid anything. So here we have not Poison, but Ivy from Soul Calibur 2. Now, I was a huge fan of Soul Calibur 2, but she was not my go-to character. I did not play her. I played Mitsurugi, Cervantes, don't even remember all their names, but probably those two the most. Now, I think First Four Figures did a great job on this statue. They made her extremely sexy. Like, wow. Like, even with her arms up, those are her freaking boobies. My gosh. Very sexy outfit. Look at that butt. My gosh. This statue has that sex appeal. It's just like a sexy warrior lady with, I like short hair on women. And, even silver hair is also very hot. Blue eyes, purple lipsticks. Like, my gosh, that's like a perfect woman. Now, this is the regular edition. There is the exclusive with a much better base. But this is one of the sexiest statues I've seen. My gosh. I mean, I love the game. I didn't care too much for her character. I mean, she was okay. I played a little bit of Ivy. I would only want to buy this for the sex appeal because they just did such a good job making her so attractive. My gosh. $580. What First Four Figures does is they sell these ones with like the basic base, which is super boring, with the retailers, and then you go to their website and you get the frickin', First Four... God, can I frickin' even find it? Let me show you what the actual one looks like. Because the main one right here, has a far better base, and that's the way to go. Like, if I was to buy this, it's discounted right now. It's not even that much more. It's less than $100. And you're getting it more discounted. You got 9 days. I still wonder if I should buy this, to be honest. And this one also comes with a switch-out whip, which is the way to go, in my opinion. But check out that base. It's reminiscent of their, Egyptian level that you fight in. So if I was to get this, this is the one I would get. Because that looks great. $634. Looks fantastic. So I am digging that for sure. It's just kind of hard for me to commit to any more characters in this line. I mean, I have Nightmare. I passed on Taki, because I definitely did not play her at all. Ivy is a little bit more tempting than Taki, but I wish they would make, Cervantes. I would buy Cervantes, or Mitsurugi, or even Voldo. But Ivy, I don't know. I haven't played Soul Calibur 2 in forever. I'd love to go back and replay it. I used to play it, what would I do is I'd play it with my brothers. Every night we would play Soul Calibur for 2 hours, having tournaments. And we got really intense in these tournaments. We would be screaming at each other, making fun of each other, typical brother stuff. But we played this religiously for years. This and Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Those were our two go-to games. Elvis Presley statue. I've never even heard a song of his. A lot of art prints. Those always look pretty cool. Tons of 1/10 skills. Yeah, a lot of 1/10s. Steppenwolf's finally up for PO on Sideshow. So, I don't know if they have Dark Side yet, but I already got mine on, pre-ordered. I went direct through Prime 1. So here we got Ivan Drago. Now, this is by PCS. They did make their Rocky statue, which is technically Rocky 2, and this is from Rocky 4. So Rocky was a little bit more older and ripped in the movie, but you can still pair the statues, no problem. I don't see the reason to buy 2 of them just for a color palette change. That doesn't interest me. I do think overall it looks really good. I think if you were to get the Rocky, you should probably get this. Now, I do like Ivan Drago, no doubt, but my favorite Rocky movie is Rocky 3. I love Rocky 3. I was watching it actually just like yesterday at the gym when he was fighting Clubber Lang. I really love Rocky 3. But this definitely looks really good. 28 inches tall. You know, this is easy to display because it's only 13 inches wide. But it'd go great with the Rocky. Now, their Rocky, they have improved the portrait substantially. You know, this portrait, I'm not a fan of at all, to be honest. But they showed off a recent poster and a concept of the new portrait. It looks miles better. I want to see a physical statue of the new portrait, though, not just the concept. You know, like the 3D image they showed. So, I absolutely love Rocky, though. I would love to own a Rocky 1/3 statue. I don't know if I'd personally buy Ivan Drago. I might just buy Rocky. Although I wouldn't mind, what's his bucket as well? I'm drawing a blank. The original main villain. I'm drawing a blank. But you know who I mean. The guy from the first 2. I swear, I'd draw a freaking blank. 1/4 scale by Hot Toys Batman. I swear they just keep redoing the same Batmans and just changing the base a little and just reissuing it. Really devalues the old ones. But if you ever want a 1/4 Bell Batman, here you go. Tony Stark arc reactor, as well as the pager and Iron Man Mark LXXXV. God, why can't they just say the shorter version? The Mark was 85. Yeah, those are Hot Toys. They used to only be available like internationally. Now they're available through Sideshow, which is cool. Because I actually would have bought them if they were available a long time ago. Especially that pager, but I already bought a pager. Got this Batman vs. Joker statue. That looks pretty cool, but it's cheap, so it's obviously small. Raven. Not sure what that one is. Check out just page 3, then we'll finish off the video. This Pennywise Art Print's pretty cool. I kind of like that. It's a little tempting. I don't know much about prints, to be honest. I did pre-order the T1000. Lady Death looks really cool. I already got Wanda. Yeah, so we got all this. So that is everything. Let's also check out, if you're unaware, Sideshow Seconds right here. So I highly recommend checking this out nearly daily because they add new products to this every single day. Just about. And one thing to make it easier to browse in Sideshow, it changed the per page to 72. It makes it so much better to look at statues. Now, these are statues that have damaged boxes, and so they discount at 15%. A lot of times they actually get like sold out products have been sold out for years. Like even like this Akuma 10-year, $400 for this. And this, although that's the ultimate, you'd have to change it. But look at this. $854 when it normally was $1,000, so 15% off due to slight box damage for the ultimate version. It's always crazy that PCS at one point was so popular, their products would sell out in minutes, website breaking, back in the good old days. And now it's like rarely do their products sell out, and the resale values plummeted. Now, like all the older ones that used to be so valuable plummeted. Got Drago here, Lobo, Maquette. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There was a lot the other day, but they sold out. These things will sell out quick, especially, you know, like an older sold out piece that goes for a good deal. Like even the final scene, this is a newer release and it's still discounted. Yennefer, that's a Prime 1, awesome statue. Got some 1/10s, you know, like this Hulk is the Infinity War Hulk. That's a great statue. Yeah, always check out Sideshow Seconds, though. There's definitely some good stuff to check out. Right now, Sideshow is really just promoting Black Friday and in-stock items because they, you know, get full payment for those. So they don't even show what's new. You have to click right here to see it. So, you know, ready to ship. What's ready to ship? So yeah, that is basically it though, folks. So lots of awesome statues up for pre-order. Now, if you guys are looking to purchase anything from Sideshow's website, please use the link below, as it does help the channel. It's an affiliate link. I make a small commission off any purchases you guys make, which in turn helps me buy more statues. It's not just money I'm using to pay my bills. No, it is specifically so I can buy more statues, more high end. You know, like I'm looking for Infinity Studios Wonder Woman bust. And the more you guys buy off of my affiliate link will help me be able to afford her and other high-end statues. And it doesn't cost you anything. So it's not like I'm asking you to pay me. I'm just asking you to use my link, which costs you virtually nothing. So if you are buying anything, please use my link. It's not going to cost you anything, but it does help me out tremendously. So that's all I ask. Especially if you enjoy my content and you want to see me, let's say, buy Soul Calibur Ivy. You're like, yeah, I'd love to see that on his channel next to Nightmare in his video game collection. Use my affiliate link. It'll help me out. Anyways, folks, that is it for today's preview day. So I'll leave all the links below. Make sure you've subscribed to the channel, hit that like button. We will be getting Queen Studios Wonder Woman bust in very, very soon, as well as Prime 1's Virgil. I believe those are the next two statues. Potentially Prime 1 Shazam. That's a possibility, but I give it a 5% chance on that. But Virgil's definitely really, really soon, as well as Queen Wonder Woman within a week. That is it. See you guys next time.